What's up, everybody? It's me, Chris. I hope you're having a great day, and the moment is upon us. We're going to be taking apart this controller and we're going to be looking at what's inside. I've got some buttons here that I want to put in, which are pretty cool. They're metal and they're magnetic. I ordered these, so they're going to be replacing these because I like to run an offset. I like a short left analog and a tall right analog. Before I get started, I want to make sure y'all know that my homie Big IV is in the house tonight, and so he's gonna be talking probably as we get into this. This might be a little bit longer video. First thing I'm gonna do is break into the controller. I've got a couple different smudgers here. I got all kinds of stuff in here, including tags. So I'm gonna start pulling some stuff out. Now, I've never gotten into this thing before, but I know that this feels indented, which tells me that either these come off or this comes off. So I just wanna figure this out. I'm gonna look around because there's no screws on the old one, there's screws all around it. So let's see. I see a gap here. So let's see if I can get in this gap with this smudging tool. This one might not be thin enough behind the edge. Let me see if I can get my fingernail in there. Oh, it came off easy. So I just literally popped my fingernail in here, and I hope you guys can see that. I don't have a ton of light in here tonight. But yeah, I just popped my fingernail in here, so that's cool. I see screws under there too, which are awesome. I'm not using my normal screwdriver either. I gotta be gentle with this. I don't want to break it.
All the way to the knob.
Yeah, did I break that? No, I guess I didn't. So it looks like the McDonald's M arch. That's what you got. So you could definitely paint this and do some cool things with this. One of the things I found out tonight while I was playing with or doing some testing rather, is that you could hear through the controller and it sounded really good actually. And then there's a mute button on here now, which is super duper dope. All right, so one down. This is my first time looking at this stuff. I just undid something here, so it's all right. We're gonna try to get it all back together. Trying to see if there any breaks or anything, because if there's screws at the bottom, there's gonna be screws at the top. See if, I hope I don't break it.
Like on the old controller, like L1, the L2 button you can come off?
Yeah, they did. I don't know if these come off or not. I may be breaking this right now. We're gonna see. That didn't sound good, but we're gonna see what happens. Oh yeah, there it goes.
Yeah.
So there's a screw right in here. So there's a screw in this little indent, so that's cool. So all I did was I stuck this smudger in here, and I could probably use the bigger end, and I just put a little pressure and I held the top. There it goes. And just pop it right out. So we'll get all these out. So it should be 4 right now, and they're angled. Then we'll break it apart and see what we got. And I should be able to take that other piece out that I almost ripped. The main thing is when you're taking this stuff apart, you all don't like tug on this stuff super hard. That's the worst thing you can do, and not be patient also. Just take your time. It will go back together usually. Don't do anything crazy. All right, we're gonna crack this shell for the first time. There's 2 clamps right here that I'm gonna ease up once we get in there. It should just pop open. I'm just trying to, dang, boy.
Maybe you should start on the other end. It's already.
I think it's open. I'm gonna pop it and see what happens. I don't think there's any more screws.
You want to take the smudger and like go up it?
Nah, there it goes. It just got a top clip, just like the old controllers had. I just have to be careful because I've never taken it apart and I don't know what all the stuff is just yet. Okay. All right, so the back is off. Yay! So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pop this battery off and just pop it loose. So the battery looks bigger right off the bat. I can tell you it feels more substantial in my hand, but it's the same type of battery that PlayStation's been using for a while. Just make sure that you're grounded so you don't get caught up in electric shock and hit your controller with some static by accident. That can be bad.
I didn't think that was possible.
Yeah, especially this time of year, it starts to get cooler out. That can get real bad. All right, So we got something connected right here that I'm gonna pop off. Boom. And then I just moved that out of place. So the battery tray now is actually screwed down. The screw used to not hold the tray. It used to only hold the board, but so that's something new. I'm gonna leave that screw in place. I should be able to get to, ooh, that thing was in there tight. I'm just pulling all these little boards out, the microphones and stuff. So I gotta remember, left is on the back, this one's on the front. And how do you maneuver this guy out? I guess you move this board. Nah, photographic memory, son. Got that guy out. This is kind of normal for the touchpad. So this board should slide out now. Shouldn't be, oh, hold on. Dang, man, like ribbon cables all over this thing. So there's a left ribbon cable, and it looks like I saw a right ribbon cable. There's like ribbon cable city, and they're in there tight. Woo, anything's in there tight. There you go. All right, now I can move it. All right, boom. So one thing is done already, and I don't know what the heck this is exactly. I guess that's just the padding, so that don't matter for that little speaker indentation there. There's 2 silver screws in here that I'm taking apart now, and they're different obviously, or they wouldn't be silver, and they look to be a little longer. It looks like there's a plate or something in here. Yeah, I don't even know what in the heck this was, but I guess this all go in here together some sort of way. What the heck is that? I don't know what that is. I have to figure out how to put that back together. Let me see if I can get this thing to come out of here. Coax. Oh, I think there's more screws. These are just the black screws on the sides. Once you get that loose, it should all fall down. All right, something just fell. You see where that was? There it goes. Let's see. So you got your face buttons, you got your D-pad, and then you just got this part, the little rubber that goes behind it. Oh, that's pretty standard fare stuff. And you got your PS button right there. I'm not gonna bother with that touchpad, but you can see how it looks. So that looks pretty cool. It's got nice black accents on it. So that's cool. What I can do is I can go ahead and remove these turds, because these are just standard, and I can put my nice ones in. And this is pretty straightforward. You just line it up, and let's see, make sure I say it's straightforward. Yeah, like so. And then this is the tall one. But see how they're magnetic, so that's kind of cool. And then I'm gonna line this one up and drop it on. My dog's coming. I love the way that looks. That looks dope. I'm gonna slowly start to piece this thing back together and slide everything in. I just gotta make sure that I've got everything that I need to be successful. This one definitely is a little bit less repairable than the other one. You know, I would tell y'all, you know, Ivan's thankful that he's got a friend like me who can attempt this and successfully restore controllers. Not everybody has that option, but you know, I hope that y'all, you know, don't have to get into a situation where you got to repair these things. There was one piece that was a little sketchy that I need to work on, that I had to fix, and it is right here. So this part right here sits up under that piece. So I had it in the right spot, but I didn't have it situated correctly. So this piece goes in and it sits right on top of there, like so. And I'm gonna move that speaker on out of the way just for a second. And then this will ride on top of it, holding it in place like so. So I just want to make sure you guys are aware of that. So that piece sits under there like that. Screw goes in this hole. So I'm just going through now, guys, and reconnecting all these ribbon cables Just be careful. They got a harder end on them, like this one does here. Just take your time. Like anything else, don't force and jam this stuff. That'd be a no. Now I need to put this guy back in, and I gotta put the other one back in as well. And I just brought it close so I can see. My eyesight is not the best anymore. As you can see, we got that guy back in. And we could go ahead and seat him like that. So that's the one I pulled off by accident. Battery usually only goes one way on this guy. Points up. I get that guy stuck in. I think I got it. So I'm going to wrap that around. So that these ribbon cables here have a little notch on the edge that needs to be seated first. And that's what I'm working on before they'll sit properly. Only thing left to do at this point, you guys, is to put the back plate on, because I got all these in. So, moment of truth there. Got it on. And everything looks connected. We're gonna try to snap it in. All right, and we almost got us a controller again. We'll go ahead and add these screws in the bottom here. Looks like everything's working. Let's get this face plate back in. It's got to go into those cracks. It's not all the way. There we go. That's it. I put it back together. I think it's gonna work. It's got a nice offset going on, just the way I like. So definitely let me know in the comment section what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm gonna keep doing some research and development. As soon as this video is over, I'm gonna strip this thing right back down so I can get inside of it again and take some more looks, because I want to see what we got, and we'll go from there. So definitely comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.